Okay, a very good morning, everyone. And last week we ended our lesson, I think, with the first slide of Unit 3. All right, we were talking about the three building here. And the first ones is, right, amazing, you see, the train and we see subway, overground monorails, the trams, the big building, and this one under sea. And this one, the whole city is in one building. And we were discussing about this last week. Okay, today we are going to this line. What may happen in the next 100 years? All right. Okay. Now 2021. 100 year 2121. By the time we all die. Okay. All right. So in 1900, an American civil engineer called John Watkins made a number of predictions about worlds in 2000. Some of them were wrong, but some were either completely correct or nearly correct. Okay, so he made a number of predictions. How many predictions can you see up here? So from here, you can see there are, uh, oh, cannot use my pen now. What happened? Okay, wait. Okay, so you can see the first one, wireless telephone circuits will cross the world. And the number two, newspapers will publish color photographs of a battle in China an hour later. People will buy ready-cooked meals from stores similar to our bakeries of today. All fast traffic within the city will be below ground or above ground level. Powerful electric light will speed up the growth of vegetables. A husband in the middle of Atlantic will be able to talk to his wife sitting at home in Chicago. Men will see around the world. Cameras will connect electrically with screen to show moving pictures thousands of miles away. Pneumatic tubes will connect all houses to deliver mails and goods. All right. So I would like to ask one of you to read. So let's start with Suchita. Okay, Suchita, can you read, please?
Yes, sure. In
0, 0.
1900, an American civil engineer called John Watkins made a number of the predictions about the world in 2000. Some of them were wrong, but some were either completely correct or nearly correct. One, the wireless telephone. Cur- what?
Uh,
Matcha.
cir- Circuits.
Secret will cross the world. Newspaper will publish color photograph of the bottle in China an hour later. People will buy a really cooked meal from the store similar to the baker or bakery of today. All the fast traffic within the city will be below ground or above ground level. Powerful electric light will be speed up the ground of vegetable. A husband in the middle of the internet will be able to talk to his wife sitting at home in Chicago. Men will be see around the world. Camera will connect the electrically with the screen to show moving picture thousands of miles away. The watcher,
The pneumatic.
the pneumatic I
Who?
can't say.
Oh, you don't have a book?
Yes.
Oh, you don't have a textbook? Oh my God. How come they give you free textbook?
I have, but I...
You don't know where is it? Look under your bed.
no. The pneumatic tube will be connect our house to deliver mail and goods.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so this is a prediction. Okay, when we talk about prediction, it come from the word predict, right? Predict. So predict here, verb similar to guess. If you say prediction, make a guess. So prediction here, make a guess. So you make a guess for 100 years. At that time, John Watkin, right? He made a predictions in 1900. What is going to happen in 2000, year 2000? All right. So now look at, okay, I'll write this one number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do this. Number 1. Is it true or false nowadays? Wireless telephone circuits will cross the world. True or false? Yes, anyone can answer the question. Hello? Is it true or false? Hmm. Can you hear me, everyone? Do you understand my question or not? These are the prediction of Mr. John Watkins here. Okay? Prediction of Mr. John Watkins. We have 8 predictions. Now we just want to check if they are true nowadays in 2021. Okay? Especially in Cambodia. So again, number 1, wireless telephone circuits will cross the world. Is it true or false?
I think true.
Yes, it must be true, right? Across the world. I can talk to my friends who live in China, who live in America, who live in Malaysia, Singapore. Even now, we also can talk to you when you are sitting, you are sleeping, right? You are in your bed, living room, at a cafe, anywhere we can talk to each other using the phone or internet. Right or wrong? So correct, true. Thank you. Number 2, newspapers will publish color photographs of a battle in China an hour later. How about this one? Is it true or false? Hello? If you don't understand any word, please let me know. If you keep quiet, it's not a good, our class gonna be very boring, or you have to hear me speak again and again. Please help me if you have the answer and if you know, all right, so that we can discuss. Okay, so again, newspaper will publish color photographs of a battle in China an hour later.
I'm not sure, teacher. I'm not in China.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, you are not in China. Do you know anything about America? Now, even you are sitting in your room, do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are not in America, but how do you know? You read the news, right?
Yeah, teacher.
You watch the news. So the same thing, this one we're talking about newspaper. We are not asking whether you are in China or not. They just want to say, okay, newspaper is just like the news you watch on YouTube. You watch this one. They said print color. Nowadays, even we do not print the color one. We just watch on YouTube. Watch on the news like CNN, Bangkok Post, Phnom Penh Post. Okay, CNT or whatever here. So number 2 is completely true. Okay,
True.
number 3. People will buy ready cooked meals from stores similar to our bakeries of today. Is it
True.
true?
Yes.
Yes.
True.
Yeah, this is true. Most people nowadays don't want to cook. They like to eat out. Yeah, especially in the evening. See a lot of people go out and eat. Even we are not rich. People in Cambodia are not that rich compared to other country, but we like to go out and eat with our friends, with our families, right? Okay. Number 4, all fast traffic within the city will be below ground or above ground level. Is it true in Cambodia? Hmm?
Not yet true, teacher.
Yeah, this is not true yet in Cambodia. All right. Okay, and number 5, powerful electric light will speed up the growth of vegetables. Is it true?
No.
Yeah, Cambodia, I guess, also can do this, and some places they made this, electric lights to speed up the growth of vegetable. But it is popular in some country like in Arab, where they don't have water, so they use electricity. Okay. Okay. Number 6, husband in the middle of Atlantic will be able to talk to his wife sitting at home in Chicago. Is it true or false? If it is in Cambodia,
True, teacher.
yeah, you are in your room right now, Manette,
Yeah, teacher.
but we can talk to each other. Okay, very good. Okay, number 7, men will see around the world. Camera will connect electrically with screen to show moving picture thousands of miles away. True or false?
I think not yet true.
Why not?
Teacher can say around the world, but not mean like watch
No,
video.
not really that. Around the world here I mean wherever you go, if you take your cameras with you, you can, I mean, video chat with your friend and show wherever you are. Like you are in Uncle Wat now. Okay, you are talking with your friends who are sitting in their room, in the at house, so he can see where you are and all the scenery around you. So is it true?
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah, it must be true, right? Okay. And the last one, pneumatic tubes will connect all houses to deliver mails and goods.
I don't
So
know what.
pneumatic here, right?
Not
Not yet true.
Yeah, not yet true. So you don't know pneumatics. So example, this is your house. This is Manat house, and Suchita house is here. Okay, and this is a school nearby. Okay, so you pay money to the school for your school fee, correct? And then the school said, okay, they're gonna give you free book. So free book, you don't need to come to school. They have the tube underground maybe. So they just send the books to the underground tube here to you. Okay, all right. And some other student
Yes,
like yeah, like Sumanita, how is here. Okay, and Sopai is here, Sapanai is here, Dara how is here. So you don't need to come. We send you to this. Okay. Now, if you work in pair, you have the tool from how to this one. You can send food, pizza, whatever down here. To take 3 or 4 minutes, you can get the book, get the food that you order, for example. Is it true? It impossible, maybe. Hello? Do you understand?
Yeah,
Um,
teacher.
yeah, this is,
yes.
but nowadays we have Food Panda, correct? But Food Panda is not the tube. This one we saw tube. I will show you the picture. Don't worry. Picture of the tube. We have Food Panda. You can order. The food's gonna be right in front of your house after 10 minutes, I guess. Let's just quit this one and go to our. Okay. Okay. So I will try pneumatic tubes. Okay, pneumatics, and then I will just add one more tube. Okay. So pneumatic tube. You can see here. This is the tube like connect from your house to my house here. You see this one. Okay. Number 1 here, Suchita house. Second here, Manat house. Number 3 here, Bonit house, Razi house, Dara house, the line Marie, Manik. So send from here and then it reach. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So now, before we continue, I would like to ask Marie to read again, please. Read this one again.
What may happen in the next 100 years? Uh, Charity number
Read
one.
all. In 1900, an American
In 1900, an American civil en- engineer called John Whitcomb
Watkin
made a member of prediction about the world in 2000. Some of them were wrong, but some were either completely correct or nearly correct. Village telephone secret
secrets.
will cross the world. Newspaper will publish.
Sorry, Marie. Can you sit away from your fan a bit? I hear only your fans. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Newspapers.
Newspaper will publish color photograph of the battle in China an hour later. People will buy ready cooked meal from store similar to our bakery of today. All fast traffic within the city will be below ground or below ground level. Powerful electric light will spin up the glow of vegetable. A husband in middle of the Atlantic will be able to talk to his wife sitting at home in Chicago. Men will see around may see around the world. Camera will connect electricity with screen to show moving picture thousands of the mil away. Uh,
Pneumatic.
Pneumatic talk will connect all our to de- deliver meal
Mail.
and
Mail and good. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Marie. I would like to read again for you. This time, if after I finish, if you have difficult word, I will translate for you. Okay. What may happen in the next 100 years? In 1900, an American civil engineer called John Watkins made a number of predictions about the world in 2000. Some of them were wrong, but some of them either completely correct or nearly correct. Wireless telephone circuits will cross the world. Newspapers will publish color photographs of a battle in China an hour later. People will buy ready-cooked meals from stores and similar to bakeries of today. All fast traffic within the city will be below ground or above ground level. Powerful electric light will speed up the growth of vegetables. A husband in the middle of Atlantic will be able to talk to his wife sitting at home in Chicago. Men will see around the world. Cameras will connect electrically with screens to show moving pictures thousands of miles away. Pneumatic tubes will connect all houses to deliver mails and goods. Okay, thank you very much. Any difficult word, everyone? Okay, so if you don't have, then we can continue to the next one. All right, so the next one, exercise 3, listen to the experts. So expert, right? Listen to the expert discussing John Watkins predictions. and answer this question. So now they are discussing this prediction, right? Number 1 to number 8 here. Number 1, which prediction did they discuss? So number 1, which prediction did they discuss? They discussed the first one, the second one, all of them, or 3 of them, or 4 or 5. Okay. Number 2, what does Dr. Blavatnik think about the future of traffic in cities? What does Dr. Blavatnik think about the future of traffic in cities? Okay. Number 3, what is Professor Ken's prediction about traffic in new cities? Number 4, how might we grow vegetable in the future according to Dr. Blavatnik? Number 5, what does Professor Ken say about the global populations? Okay, Manoj, can you read please number 1 until number 5 again?
Number 1. Which predictions did they discuss? 2. What does Dr. Blavatnik think about the future of traffic in cities? 3. What is Professor Ken's prediction about traffic in new cities? 4. How might we grow vegetable in the future, according to Dr. Blavatnik? 5. What does Professor Ken say about the global population?
All right, thank you very much. Now let's listen and answer the 5 questions here. So I will play the tapes for 2 times. Okay, here we go.
3.1. I have with me 2 experts, Professor Keene and Dr. Blavatnik, and we're going to discuss predictions made over 100 years ago by the American engineer John Watkins. Professor Keene, what did you think about John Watkins' predictions?
They were amazingly accurate. One of his predictions was wireless telephone circuits will cross the world. This sounds very similar to the internet. And Watkins made the prediction before computers and just after the invention of the telephone.
That's right. He also predicted newspapers will publish color photographs of an event 1 hour later. We can do this now with digital cameras and news websites. But in 1900, this was an extraordinary thing to predict.
Absolutely. What other things did he write about?
Well, he also predicted ready-cooked meals.
And today we buy ready-cooked meals from supermarkets.
Yes, that's right. Watkins believed that we would buy the meals from bakeries, which is very close.
Indeed. So, Dr. Blavatnik, are there any predictions Watkins got wrong?
Well, he predicted all fast traffic within the city will be below ground or above ground level. I think traffic here means any kind of fast transport, rather than just cars. He probably meant trains and buses as well.
So he was partly right.
Yes, he was. Subway systems in big cities mean that a lot of traffic in Watkins' sense is underground. However, it is unlikely that all traffic will be below ground or above ground level in the future.
I think you're right about cities that already exist, like New York and Tokyo. I think they will have some traffic running at ground level, but for new cities that we build in the future, we will probably use subway systems or overground monorails. But it is likely that there'll be a car-free zone in the centre of big cities.
Good. OK. Can we look at the next prediction? Powerful electric light will speed up the growth of vegetables.
This is another amazing prediction. Artificial light is used in greenhouses.
And what about the future? Will we use electricity to grow vegetables in the next 100 years?
No, we definitely won't. It's a waste of electricity, basically. There are some cutting-edge companies that can grow vegetables in very hot areas without fresh water, and that only use natural light. It's a very efficient system, and in the future, it might be the main way we produce fresh vegetables.
Yes, that makes sense. We probably won't have enough electricity to heat or light greenhouses in the future. I'm sure that the global population will grow so fast in the next 100 years, we'll only use natural resources like sunlight.
And we will definitely use fresh water more carefully. Water will be our most precious and important resource in the next 100 years. With the right technology, it is possible that there will be enough water for everyone.
Some areas may actually run out of water if climate change continues. As weather patterns change, some places may not get any rain for years. So we really do have to...
Okay, now listen one more time, and then we will check the answer together.
3.1.
I have with me two experts, Professor Keane and Dr. Blavatnik, and we're going to discuss predictions made over 100 years ago by the American engineer John Watkins. Professor Keane, what did you think about John Watkins' predictions?
They were amazingly accurate. One of his predictions was wireless telephone circuits will cross the world. This sounds very similar to the internet. And Watkins made the prediction before computers and just after the invention of the telephone.
That's right. He also predicted newspapers will publish color photographs of an event 1 hour later. We can do this now with digital cameras and news websites. But in 1900, this was an extraordinary thing to predict.
Absolutely. What other things did he write about?
Well, he also predicted ready-cooked meals.
And today we buy ready-cooked meals from supermarkets.
Yes, that's right. Watkins believed that we would buy the meals from bakeries, which is very close.
Indeed. So, Dr. Blavatnik, are there any predictions Watkins got wrong?
Well, he predicted all fast traffic within the city will be below ground or above ground level. I think traffic here means any kind of fast transport, rather than just cars. He probably meant trains and buses as well.
So he was partly right.
Yes, he was. Subway systems in big cities mean that a lot of traffic in Watkins' sense is underground. However, it is unlikely that all traffic will be below ground or above ground level in the future.
I think you're right about cities that already exist, like New York and Tokyo. I think they will have some traffic running at ground level, but for new cities, cities that we build in the future, we will probably use subway systems or overground monorails. But it is likely that there'll be a car-free zone in the centre of big cities.
Good. Okay. Can we look at the next prediction? Powerful electric light will speed up the growth of vegetables.
This is another amazing prediction. Artificial light is used in greenhouses.
And what about the future? Will we use electricity to grow vegetables in the next 100 years?
No, we definitely won't. It's a waste of electricity, basically. There are some cutting-edge companies that can grow vegetables in very hot areas without fresh water, and that only use natural light. It's a very efficient system, and in the future, it might be the main way we produce fresh vegetables.
Yes, that makes sense. We probably won't have enough electricity to heat or light greenhouses in the future. I'm sure that the global population will grow so fast in the next 100 years, we'll only use natural resources like sunlight.
And we will definitely use fresh water more carefully. Water will be our most precious and important resource in the next 100 years. With the right technology, it is possible that there will be enough water for everyone.
Some areas may actually run out of water if climate change continues. As weather patterns change, some places may not get any rain for years. So we really do have to...
Okay, so now let's check the answer together. All right. Number 1. Which prediction did they discuss? Mr. Dara?
Number 1 to number 5.
Can you read them, please?
The prediction about the wireless telephone circuit, newspapers, color photograph, and people will buy ready-cooked meal, and all fast traffic within the city, power traffic light will speed up the globe we get reward.
Okay, excellent. Right. So these are the predictions of John Watkins that they discuss. Wireless telephone circuits, newspaper color photograph, ready cooked meals, fast traffic within the city, electric lights, and grow of vegetables. Okay, number 2, I would like to ask Bukpa, what does Dr. Blavanik think about the future of traffic in cities?
Sorry, teacher, I have no idea because at the moment my internet not so good.
Okay,
So I
Liming.
can yes.
Okay, that's okay. Liming, number 2, please. Okay, Liming is not available. Manette, number 2, please.
Yeah, teacher, about number 2, Dr. Blavanik think about the future of traffic in city that the traffic mean any kind of transport rather than car, and it's all traffic will be below ground and above ground level in the future, and it spills how some traffic. No. Teacher, yes, I think that
Yeah. Okay.
it's
Yeah.
it's unlikely.
Yeah. It's unlikely that all traffic will be below ground or above ground, just like in Cambodia here, right? We don't have even underground or above ground yet. So when we are going to have, so this is unlikely to have. Okay. Number 3. Okay. Number 3, the line. What is Professor Ken prediction about traffic in new cities?
Sorry, teacher. I don't listen, teacher. I busy cook for my sister.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, teacher.
Watana, number 3, please.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. Oh, number 3, answer the question. What is Professor Ken prediction about traffic in new cities?
Be subway system or overground monorail, and it's like a car-free zone.
Okay, very good. There will be probably, okay? Be subway
Sir,
system. Mhm. Okay, or overground monorails, and it likely there be a car-free zone. Okay, number 4. How might we grow vegetable in the future according to Dr. Blavanik? This one I would like to ask, okay, Suchita.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Labanek, he's he think that they can make um the identity is will be one
Mhm.
because it waste of the electricity.
So what do they use?
Um,
If they don't use electricity, what
natural.
do they?
they use the natural like
Okay, they use the natural light without fresh water even, right? Okay, you see, you just use the
yes.
light. You use the light to grow vegetable. You don't need to use water. Okay, number 5. What does Professor Ken say about the global population? Okay, she said that it will grow very fast in the next 100 years. Okay, now for Mr. Dara, I want you to practice with me. I will read the question and you read the answer, all right? Number 1, which prediction did they discuss?
Wireless telephone, circuits, newspaper, color photograph, reduce commute, fast traffic within the city, electric light, and grow of vegetable.
Okay, number 2, what does Dr. Blavanik think about the future of traffic in cities?
It's likely that all traffic will be below ground or above ground level.
Okay. Number 3, what is Professor Ken's prediction about traffic in new cities?
There will probably be subway system or overground monorail, and it's likely there will be a car-free zone.
Okay, number 4, how might we grow vegetables in the future according to Dr. Blavatnik?
Using natural light without fresh water.
Number 5, what does Professor Ken say about the global population?
It will grow very fast in the next 100 years.
Okay, do you have any question, everyone, about this practice, about this exercise?
No, teacher.
Okay, so if you don't have, I will play the tape for you again, and you can read along. This is the tape script. Is it clear for you? Is it clear for you here? You can zoom in and zoom out using your finger, okay? All right, so now let's listen again. I just play the tape for you. Here we go.
3.1.
I have with me two experts, Professor Keene and Dr. Blavatnik, and we're going to discuss predictions made over 100 years ago by the American engineer John Watkins. Professor Keene, what did you think about John Watkins' predictions?
They were amazingly accurate. One of his predictions was wireless telephone circuits will cross the world. This sounds very similar to the internet. And Watkins made the prediction before computers and just after the invention of the telephone.
That's right. He also predicted newspapers will publish color photographs of an event 1 hour later. We can do this now with digital cameras and news websites. But in 1900, this was an extraordinary thing to predict.
Absolutely. What other things did he write about?
Well, he also predicted ready-cooked meals.
And today we buy ready-cooked meals from supermarkets.
Yes, that's right. Watkins believed that we would buy the meals from bakeries, which is very close.
Indeed. So, Dr. Blavatnik, are there any predictions Watkins got wrong?
Well, he predicted all fast traffic within the city will be below ground or above ground level. I think traffic here means any kind of fast transport, rather than just cars. He probably meant trains and buses as well.
So he was partly right.
Yes, he was. Subway systems in big cities mean that a lot of traffic in Watkins' sense is underground. However, it is unlikely that all traffic will be below ground or above ground level in the future.
I think you're right about cities that already exist, like New York and Tokyo. I think they will have some traffic running at ground level, but for new cities, cities that we build in the future, we will probably use subway systems or overground monorails. But it is likely that there'll be a car-free zone in the centre of big cities.
Good. Okay. Can we look at the next prediction? Powerful electric light will speed up the growth of vegetables.
This is another amazing prediction. Artificial light is used in greenhouses.
And what about the future? Will we use electricity to grow vegetables in the next 100 years?
No, we definitely won't. It's a waste of electricity, basically. There are some cutting-edge companies that can grow vegetables in very hot areas without fresh water, and that only use natural light. It's a very efficient system, and in the future, it might be the main way we produce fresh vegetables.
Yes, that makes sense. We probably won't have enough electricity to heat or light greenhouses in the future. I'm sure that the global population will grow so fast in the next 100 years, we'll only use natural resources like sunlight.
And we will definitely use fresh water more carefully. Water will be our most precious and important resource in the next 100 years. With the right technology, it is possible that there will be enough water for everyone.
Some areas may actually run out of water if climate change continues. As weather patterns change, some places may not get any rain for years. So we really do have to...
Okay, thank you very much. I'm not going to ask you to practice these conversations. Okay, so let's continue to the next one. So the next one is focus. Find and underline these phrases. So we don't need to go back to the page that I just showed you here. So we just look at this one. We have A, B, C, D until I. Okay, will probably won't. C here, definitely won't. D will definitely. E here, might. F may. G is likely. H is unlikely. I is possible. So you see here the line here is 0%. All right. And this one must be 50%. And this one 100%. And in the middle here there will be 25%. And this is one 75%. All right. So they want you to put these words on the timeline here, on the line here, scale line here. So you see here they give you one example, letter C, right? Letter C is 0%. Letter C is 0%. And C definitely 1. Okay, now I give you one more example. I want you to choose which word you want me to give example for you. Hello?
It's
Yeah.
unlikely, teacher.
Unlikely. It's unlikely, right? Okay, so it's unlikely. It is, okay, maybe this one, 25, 25%. Okay, so the rest, can you do it by yourself? Right now, I have to have one student. So I give you 5 minutes to do this small exercise, okay? Do it quietly. We check the answer at 802. You just put this letter on the line here, okay? On the line here. All right, thank you very much. Please think about it. Don't just do it. You have to think, okay? Okay, everyone. So now time is up. Let's just check the answer together. Let's do it together. All right. Now, will probably. Where do you put?
I
Hello.
think it's 75.
I think it's possible.
Okay. Somebody say possible. Somebody say 75 here. Okay. How about will probably? Will probably won.
It's 25.
Impossible.
Okay. Will possible. Somebody say B is here. Somebody say B is here. Okay. C already. How about D? Will definitely.
75.
Impossible, not possible.
Oh, okay. You say impossible. So, okay. 75. Somebody say letter D is 75. How about E? Might.
I think
Possible.
possible.
Possible. How about F? May.
Also possible.
Also possible. How about G? Is likely. Yep.
75.
75. So G here. How about H? Is unlikely already here, right? How about I? Is possible.
Possible.
Is possible here already, right? So I is here. Okay, now let's look at the answer together. Can you see the answer? Right, so this one C and no B here. B is 25. And EFI here is only EFI. And here AJL. And this one DJ. D must be here. Okay, now I think you don't have problem with this scale. But you're going to have problem. You don't see some of them here. You don't see letter K, letter L, and letter J, correct? Hello? Do you see some of them or not? No?
No.
Don't worry. So you're going to see some of them. Let me do this one for you. It's easy here. Okay. So, okay, wait a moment. I will do like this. Make it smaller. Sorry, I forgot to edit it from yesterday. Okay, so I make it like this for you. Save it first so that other class gonna see it as well. Okay, so you can see here this one J, this one K, and this one L. So you have C here definitely 10%. B probably 1. H is unlikely, and K here I don't think X will. That is 25%. And 50% here possible. We have E, might, F, may, and I is possible. And we have 25% A, will probably, G is likely, and L, what is it here? L here, I think X will. And D will definitely, and J here, I am sure X will. Okay, everyone. Now you have JKL. All right. If you want to make them into sentences, you have to make note with this one. Note the structure we will use, like likely. So we talk about likely here, we talk about unlikely, and we talk about possible. So you have to take note about the three things here. Okay. So here, with them, normally they start with it is, right? It is likely that there will be, so we have it and then we have will here. There will be car-free zone. Okay. And then okay, it is unlikely that all traffic will be below ground or above ground level. And this one, it is possible that there will be enough water for everyone. So these are special for likely, unlikely, and possible. They only use with it is subject and then will. Because it is used to predict, to make guess, have something happen in the future, not now. Okay, that's why we have will. But for this probably one, we cannot say it probably one will be bad. No, cannot like that. So probably one will probably, we can take subject. So I can say that Manette will probably come to school. So Manette will probably come to school. I say, okay, 75%. But Suchita said that, no, teacher, Manette will definitely come to school. So Manette is confident that, Chita said Manette is 100% come to school. But Manette said, sorry, teacher, she just called me and I think, or you say, I guess, she definitely won't come to school. Yeah, so 0%. The same sentence use different word here can tell other people how confident are you and can tell the percentages 0%, 25%, 50% or 100%. Okay, can you follow everyone? Any questions?
No, teacher.
Yes, do you have any questions?
No.
All right, if you don't have question, we're gonna go to the exercise. I think when you go to exercise, you may have some more questions. Okay, so now let's go to the exercise. Read the sentences and write a second sentence with a similar meaning. Now you see, we will definitely prevent malaria by 2050. So we want you to write a new sentence. I am. So start with I. So will definitely. So will definitely, if you look at will definitely here. Oh, sorry. If you look at will definitely here, if you go back and you see will definitely, where is will definitely? Letter D, right, everyone? Hello?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
letter D. So if you see letter D, it is 100%. Yeah. If it is 100%, which one? Oh, J also 100%. And you look at J here. Oh, J, I am sure X will. So when you go to the next one, the exercise, we will definitely prevent malaria by. So I am sure. I am sure. You add just add I am sure and then delete definitely here mean I am sure. I am sure we will prevent malaria by 2050. Easy. Right. I give you one more example, one by one. Number 2, will probably. Can you see will probably? Right. Okay. So will probably. Now, if you look back, oh sorry, if you look back to the this one, will probably. Let's look at will probably. Where is will probably?
Letter A.
Will letter
Letter
will
A.
letter A. Okay, where is letter A here? Oh, letter A is here. All right. Yeah. So we have G and L. So look at G. G you can say likely, and L where is it? L is here. I think. Okay, but now go back to the exercise and see. Go back to exercise. Oh, exercise say it is. So it start with it is. So when you look it is, we can this L here I think already. So we cannot use I think. So look at G, likely, and you look at likely here, it is. So you think maybe you can do likely. All right, so you say what? It is likely that people will. So probably no more. We delete probably because it is likely in front already. This one we delete this one, right? It is likely that people will grow taller in the future. Is it okay now, everyone?
Yeah,
So
teacher.
yeah, I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to do this exercise. Please write the answer in your notebook. And when we finish, we will check the answer at 8:22. All right, thank you very much. Please do it. If you have a question, you can ask. Okay, thank you.
Are you a student? Are you a student? I'm a high school student. High school student. Oh, cool. This is the brand new.
Okay, guys, now time is up. Let's take the answer together. Okay, number 3. Who volunteer for number 3? Hello.
Mission.
Okay, please.
It is unlikely that the Earth won't cool down in the next 50 years.
It is
Unlikely.
unlikely that the Earth.
The Earth won't cool down in the next 50 years.
It is unlikely that the Earth will or won't. Because it unlikely
Won't.
negative. Unlikely, negative
will.
already. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It is unlikely that the Earth will cool down in the next 50 years. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Number 4. Anyone volunteer?
Maybe
Okay, please.
I'm sure that there won't be any colonies on Mars in my lifetime.
I'm sure that there won't be a colonies on Mars in my lifetime. Okay. Number 5. Volunteer, please.
We
Me,
might be
teacher.
able to.
Okay. Okay, Sophie.
Number 5. We might to fly from New York to Tokyo in less than 2 hours.
We might to fly. Are you sure we might to fly? Might no plus 2. Just say might fly.
Oh, yes.
Maybe.
Might
Maybe.
what? You can say we might fly. Be a ball. You can put in a blanket. We may fly. You may, right? We may fly from New York to Tokyo in less than 2 hours in the future. Okay, Sophie.
Yes, teacher.
All right, number 6. Anyone volunteer? Hello.
The oil reserves will probably run out by 2050.
Okay, will probably. Okay, I likely already. Sorry. See, your answer is correct. Oil reserve will probably run out by 2050. Okay, thank you. Number 7. Hello. Once we finish this exercise, we can have a break, you know. Okay, who? Okay. Okay, Lim Ming.
We don't think that there will be other intelligent life on other planets.
We don't think that. Is it
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
We probably won't find because we don't think we don't have the word we don't think. Don't think that. Do we have everyone? Now let's go and see. We have only okay, list one, right? Oh, you are right. We don't think. So list one letter K. K is 25%, correct? And look at your answer. And this one is unlikely. Unlikely also 25%. So your answer also correct. We don't think that. All right. Okay, if you see we don't think that, can you repeat your answer again, Liming?
We don't think that there will be other intelligent life on other planets.
Okay, so you change a lot. You change we will find here to there will be.
Yes.
Yeah. So there
Yes.
are a lot of changes. So your answer is correct, but we don't want you to change a lot of words in the sentence. You get it? What we want you to change only probably, will, probably, unlikely here. But your answer is correct, mister. So better to use this one, all right? We probably won't find. So we here still we and unlikely change by probably. Probably won't. Okay? We probably won't find intelligent life on another planet. Okay, thank you very much. Number 8.
It is possible disappears.
It is possible
Disappear.
disappear. No, it's not correct.
It is possible that print newspaper will disappear.
Yes, maybe correct. It is possible that print newspapers will disappear. See, it
Oh,
is.
teacher, I think it is a print newspaper.
Oh, okay. You can go back to this thing here, right? You see the word, the last one. It is possible that there. You still keep the subject. It is possible. It is unlikely. It is likely. You still keep the subject and follow by will. Okay, Manette?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, so number 9. It is possible that there will be a direct train line between the UK and China by 2100. So
There might be a direct trend line between the UK and China by
okay, 2100. So you are right. There might be or there may be, right? Okay, was a possible. And the last one, anyone volunteer? Hello.
car will definitely become hands-free.
Car will definitely become hand-free. Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, now Li Ming, I want you to read the exercise here, and Manette, I want you to read the answer. Okay, please start right now. 1 until 10.
Teacher. Number 1. We will definitely prevent malaria by 2050.
I am sure we will prevent malaria by 2050.
People will probably grow taller in the future.
It is likely that people will grow taller in the future.
Number 3. The Earth probably won't cool down in the next 50 years.
It is unlikely that the Earth will cool down in like 50 years.
Number 4. There definitely won't be a colony on Mars in my lifetime.
I am sure there won't be a colonies on Mars in my lifetime.
Number 5. In the future, I might be possible to fly from New York to Tokyo in less than 2 hours.
We might or may be able to fly from New York to Tokyo in less than 2 hours.
And number 6. It is likely that the oil resource will run out by 250.
Oil resource will probably to run out by 2050.
And number 2. It is unlikely that we will find intelligent life on other planets.
We probably won't find intelligent life on another planet.
Number 8. Print newspaper may disappear.
It is possible that print newspaper will disappear.
Number 9. It is possible there will be a direct trend line between the UK and China by 2100.
There's might or maybe a direct trend line between the UK and China in 2100.
Number 10. I'm sure cars will become hands-free.
Car will definitely become hands-free. That's all, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you have any question from this exercise?
No.
Okay, any questions?
No, teacher.
Okay, so if you don't have questions, you can enjoy your break, and we're gonna come back at 9 and 10. All right? Hello?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, our second
Yeah,
session
teacher.
is at 9 and 10. Thank you very much. Please enjoy your break. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, teacher.